Hey guys, what's good? We're gonna be checking out the Hodge twins. Says this is why women should never engage in road rage. First time seeing this. Let's go ahead and hop into it, guys.
Show y'all got a damn good show. Got some more road rage going.
Some more road rage.
It's always a woman involved. Yeah, women don't, man. Yeah. I tell my wife temperament. She always doing that, man. I said, man, you keep mouthing off these people, blowing your horn. I'm the one that's gonna get shot. I'm the one that's gonna get beat up. All you gonna do is sit back there.
Now that is true. Now I never really. I had a couple of girls in my lifetime that might sit there and yap and bitch, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe you ain't the best driver. But yes, it's like you sitting there trying to get some argument started with a dude, and it's like, well, guess who gets to deal with that dude? And if there's more than one dude, guess who gets to deal with all them dudes? The guy sitting in the car with you. Unless, I'm assuming, this woman must be by herself.
They beat up my husband. They beat up my husband. Someone help me.
Somebody
Bitch,
help.
you started off. And I'm right there trying to be a good man, defend my woman.
Just walk around throwing your hands up.
That's
like,
how it works.
Yeah.
So let's go to this crazy story. Before we get to the video, I think the majority of men is in prisons because of women.
Let's
no
go.
cap.
Right, I could go there and poll them. Like, you don't just go around doing poll. What you in for?
Kind of pissed off at just one person. I just.
All right, to Las Cruces now, where an apparent case of road rage took a ding.
Las Cruces, it sounds like it's in California, shithole of the country. One of them.
Turn.
KFOX 14 morning anchor Selena Madrid spoke with the woman who was injured in that incident and is now left with a lot of questions.
Let's see if those questions include, where am I?
And he, walked up.
Yeah, she definitely said, where the fuck am I?
To my window, hit me,
damn.
said, "You're not so tough
Oh.
now." And then that was it. And he got back in his car and
She leaving a lot out.
In the very place where her nightmare.
I don't know if she is leaving a lot out or if stuff got deleted. Because I'm going to lean towards it probably got deleted because you get hit like that to give you two black eyes at the same time. Man, you got your mess knocked out. Out. It's all over the street.
Unfolded. Charlie sat down with me at the Game Sports Bar and Grill on Espina Street. 2 weeks have now passed, but the pain still lingers.
Yeah, that's about 2 weeks. I was going to say 2 weeks, but yeah, your eyes, like they were, I'm sure, probably swollen. That's why it turned black. But damn, whose fault was the wreck? What?
Dark bruises frame her eyes. A broken nose that's already required surgery. Wow. She's still terrified.
Damn. I ain't got no room to talk. I had my nose broke once. Well, not fully broke. It's just on this side here, where your nostrils at, that shit caved in. Cause, got in a fight with a Marine. That was a fun one. Yeah, don't recommend it, but hey. I was wild, boy. He was wilder that time.
Terrified, but bravely speaking out to make sure others don't suffer the same.
I was coming from downtown in a ways back. I had looked in my rearview mirror and he seemed to be driving crazy already. Like he was just trying to pass and just go real fast. And I was in the right lane. There was a car next to me. And I ended up just keeping pace with that car. You know, like he caught up to me eventually. He got right behind me like he wanted to pass me. But I just kept going the speed limit. And
Charlie says what started as...
Kept going the speed limit. Now, wait a minute. Earlier you said you were following a car. And then they caught up to you. Or you caught up to the car in front of you. But then you said you're going the speed limit. Why didn't you say that before? It almost seems like you were intentionally making it where the man can't pass. Yes, that is irritating. Is it worth that? No, I wouldn't be out there punching no girl. I want to know what she did.
As a strange encounter on the road quickly escalated.
After that, the car next to me had turned and I kept going and he tried to pass me. There was another car there. But
okay, there we go again. This is at least 2 times this car has tried to pass her, and she's going the speed limit. But earlier she said she caught up to the car in front of her. Is that car going 80 and a 55? We don't know.
I didn't let him pass me.
There you go.
She leaving a lot of context out.
I almost bet there was some head bobbing and finger flipping and shit talking. Maybe. I don't know.
Why you not gonna let someone pass you?
Why you not? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If he has a right to pass you, let him pass you. No, you cut him off. Well, she's keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
She's probably cutting him off. That shit is annoying.
Who's trying to pass
She leaving.
Thing is, his baby mama might be trying to get extra money out of child support, and he lost his job. The rent's due. Things could be adding up on this man, and the last thing you need to see, and you guys know my pet peeve. I don't know if this white woman is on the left or the right, but the last thing for sure is a white female liberal. Jesus. They interject themselves on everything, and then you trying to go somewhere. I don't even know what color the dude is. All I know is he got some hands on him. I don't, man. I think all that stuff got deleted. That man walked up and said, Control Alt Delete.
Even so much out of this.
Yeah.
I was like, so I watched it myself. And I was like, strike one. That was strike one right there. I'm trying to get over. Like, you not letting me get over.
Yeah.
So now I know your temperament is like, you don't want. Look, I'm not letting you do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm a white woman. You cannot do that. I get everything first.
You part of it.
You can't pass me.
Yeah.
I own this road. She all nice. Look how soft spoken.
And he just stayed behind me at this point.
And I partially know why she think like that, because I seen the twins damn near falling out. So she think everybody gonna be, oh yeah, but they're saying no. People getting tired of this shit. They getting tired of a lot of stuff. And I mean, road rage is a little crazy. Yeah, I mean, dude, I've had cases where, you know, things really almost got out of hand. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Really.
He was like really close.
Had to have my buddies.
I flipped him off after that.
It's strike two.
Strike two.
Yeah.
I missed it.
I flipped him off after that.
It's strike two.
Strike
I was right.
two.
Yeah. Won't let him pass.
I told you. And no, I ain't seen this. I just knew it. As soon as I seen her, I was like, there's probably some bam. Man.
And you gave him the safety. I'm not justifying what he did. Yeah.
Now, I don't know what color the man was, but if he was the complexion of the Hodge twins or darker, there very well could have been an N-bomb, and I ain't talking about nuclear. And that right there could have been the third strike you out of here.
But people are crazy.
Yeah.
You got to
Just hear
expect the
the bang.
reaction.
I encounter it almost every day, y'all, going home. Because I don't understand why people are, I'm like, y'all just rushing to get home.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't been out the house all day. Like, the extra 10 minutes.
I'm going to tell y'all something. All right. One point I got a DUI and I couldn't drive for a while. Not legally, like with a license. So I got at this point, it was one of the 50cc scooters that only go 35 miles an hour. And when I first had to start riding that thing, I noticed something. All them times you race up to that next street light because you're trying to beat it, pointless. Every person that would fly past me, race up, I'll be right behind them. Or I'll be in front of them because I was on the scooter and I just go down the side. And it's like, damn. So all the times that I went from one street light, take off, get to the next one, unless you know the street lights and you know all of them are going to be green. But other than that, dude, you might be going 10, 15 miles over the speed limit and you might save 2 minutes on a 30-minute drive. But is it worth the speed you're having to go? Like, no, it's not. It's not worth it. It's hard to do it. Like, I'm the type of person, I usually drive faster anyway. Like, if I'm going the speed limit, like out here 85 is 70 miles an hour. That right there, I'll roll 70, rarely do I ever run 80, because then you truly asking for it. Because if a cop clocks you at 81 or 80, oh, my tires are the wrong size, so it throws my speedometer off. Yeah, it throws it off 10 miles an hour, and you couldn't tell you going 80, 20 away from 100.
Minutes or whatever that you're going to gain from driving fast and going crazy. I just let you have it.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Take it.
You can have it. Like,
Get it.
It's crazy.
Like, just followed me down this road right here, Solano. And he just like,
wait a minute. No. I thought when you flipped this man off, he went around you. Oh, he's still behind you. And you flipped him off like this, right here. Well, now you know. I was going to tell you, I could have told you that a long time ago, because I've been flipped off before, and it's like, oh, you want me to damn pull up on you? Because it's like, I'm behind you. How are you going to flip me off? You need to at least wait till I'm passing you. And I've seen people that have passed that have been flipped off. They pull off and wait on that person to get back by. Then they follow them. You really got to be real careful. Like, if they about to get off the highway, you can go ahead and throw that middle finger out there, because they already getting off. Unless they crazy and cut back through that damn grass.
Stayed on me at that point. I knew that the game was really busy, like most of the time, and so I figured, like, if I pulled into a public place, like, you know, the something like that, you just don't expect something like that.
But if they following you and they pull in the parking lot, I'm almost positive you got a cell phone, and I don't mean pull it out and record, even though you can. First thing, wherever you're going, if there's someone there you know, call them before you get there and tell them to be outside. If anything, I would have pulled the hell off, because if he's following you and he's pulled in the same parking lot you in, and y'all pulling into, like, you getting ready to pull into a parking spot, and he decides to park, man, you might as well put it back in drive and keep it moving.
That to happen.
Hoping to avoid confrontation, she pulled into a...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that she's 1,000% left-wing liberal, but I could totally see her out there saying, Palestine, or Gaza, Hamas. I could see it, because they more than likely live in a gated community and don't have to live in the real world, until finally they FAFO'd. They effed around, and then they found out.
A place she thought would be safe. A well-lit, crowded parking lot.
A well-lit, crowded parking lot. I pulled up to the street where
the game is, and I pulled into the parking lot with all the cars. And I rolled down my window, and I was like, what? Why are you following me?
You did not say it like that.
Well, even if she did, that just annoyed me. Did y'all see that dumb look she just gave? Like, what? Why are you following me? Can't you see I'm white and a woman? That's what I see. That's what I see. I see her daddy didn't whoop her when she was a kid. God, she reminds me of this chick named Paige I used to know. It's her eyes and her mouth looks... Damn, that looks like Paige.
I rolled down my window and I was like, what? Why are
see
you
that
following
look?
me?
You
did not say it like that. Okay. You did not say it like that. Oh my God. I know you didn't say it like that. What?
I want to know how old the man was. Was he in his 60s plus? Not saying anything, but I'm just saying, you get to a man if he's over 50, he don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Because I'm telling you, I'm about to be 45, and man, I've noticed, you know, like people used to say, don't ever mess with old men because they don't give a damn. And I'm telling you, man, I'm getting to the point where I very rarely give a damn about what you want. What you gonna do that I ain't saying? Not a damn thing. Better make it good.
What? Call 911 while you're driving.
Right.
Yeah, don't roll your window down with them.
You're a female. What you think you gonna?
How you gonna roll the window down with them beside you and be like, what you following me for? He ain't following you to give you your middle finger back. I could have told you that. I wouldn't have rolled down my window. I don't care if it was a female outside my window. I'd be like, I don't know if I want to do that because she might just have something on her and blicky and give me my 2-piece. And I ain't talking about fist.
You going out?
For you. He got out of his car real quickly, and I did start rolling up my window, but I guess I just froze. Like, yeah, walked up to my window, hit me, said, "You're not so tough now," and then and then that was it. And he got back in his car and drove off, and I sat there dazed for a second, like.
Kinda sounds like she was about to cry.
Damn.
So I've never been hit that hard in my life, you know, and I hope it doesn't happen again.
Dazed.
You ever gonna flip anyone else off while you driving? And you ever gonna not let someone get over that keeps trying to get over? You said the man was already driving kind of crazy from the get-go. Usually if someone's driving kind of crazy from the get-go, either they are crazy or they're having a very bad day. And the last thing they need is somebody stopping them from being able to get over, to go ahead and just speed on. They might get in a wreck had you not been in the way. You never know. And then you flip them off while you're in front of them because you still ain't let them by. I wish I could ask this lady a question. I just want to be like, so, after you flipped them off, did it seem like they quit trying to pass you then? I almost guarantee you they were like, oh yeah, all right, let's do it. And lean back and just cruise with it until they got to that parking lot. Talking about, man, they got a car real fast. Yeah, they've been stuck behind you and you wouldn't let them go. And on top of that, you flipped them off. I ain't gonna pause it no more. I just had to get that out because I'm having flashbacks of my own.
But determined, Charlie snapped into action.
I sat there for a second, like,
you snapped into
shock,
action,
and I saw him drive away, and
I must be insensitive.
I was like, no,
I don't believe
Charlie,
you.
You have to get his license plate.
She proceeded to follow him while on the phone with the 911.
Did you just? Now you're following him. You trying to get another black eye? But they both black, so, He probably knew what you were doing. He like, I'm going to go to jail because of this white girl. And what'd you do? You called the police. What'd you tell them? Oh, I was going 20 over, making it where he couldn't pass me. And I flipped him off, and he pulled up and gave me a damn 2-piece and a biscuit.
911, and then a police officer showed up behind her.
And it just so happened to be that there was a police officer right behind me. And that's when I finally was like, okay, I'll pull over.
White privilege.
I'll let him handle it, but I want him to just keep going. I don't want him to stop for me. So I pulled off to the side and he started stopping and I was waving my hands out of the window, and at this point I just got out and I was like, no, like I'm fine, just go. He's in that black Ford Escape. He's right down there.
It was a white man. So you decide to roll your window down and wave your arms like just go. But that can be confused to I need something. But
KFOX 14 able to obtain the suspect's mugshot and identity. Nathan Engelbrecht. He was later arrested at work, a job that stunned even Charlie.
They arrested him at his job.
Yeah.
Because he was a counselor, which is insane to me.
Oh, so he gets to deal with brats all day from parents that you remind me of, the ones that don't, raise their kids right because they entitled. And now, not only did you probably make him late or whatever you did since he was driving so crazy, you also got him locked up, which, yeah, he deserves to pay for it. But I bet he just saved a lot of other people from having to get behind you when they trying to pass you. I bet you'll surely let them go. You gonna make him pay your doctor bills now?
Surveillance footage from the parking lot pulled by the game's owner played a...
Oh, gee. Dude, she's in a Prius. She's in a Prius and wouldn't let the man pass. Boy, that would irritate me too. You see somebody driving a Prius, 9 times out of 10, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But damn, that Prius ain't gonna let you go around? No.
Critical role in tracking the suspect down. The video clearly captured his vehicle and license plate.
Did y'all see that?
That was what broke your nose? That was the quickest rabbit punch I ever seen. I mean, she rolled her window down just enough to get them I's dotted. And man, can't believe he got it. They got it on camera on that ass.
Tracking the suspect down. The video clearly captured his vehicle
He
and
didn't even
license
draw
plate.
back.
And
She
he's
hit
now
him.
Did y'all just see how?
Didn't she look like she hit him?
surveillance footage from the parking lot
Wait,
pulled
why
by
she
the
stop
game's
right there?
owner played
Why?
a critical role in tracking the suspect down. The video
Did you see her hand come?
I seen her hand come out. Yeah, they right. But I ain't seen his hand. Like, I never seen him like go in. Maybe he leans up, but that shouldn't be hard enough to give you a broke nose and 2 black eyes. Guys, tell me what y'all think in the comments.
played
Why?
a critical role in tracking the suspect down. The video
Did you see her hand come out? You saw her hand come out the
Yeah.
window?
What?
Yeah. She wound down her window too.
She said she was winding up the window
Right.
just a minute ago,
Yeah.
saying,
No, because her window was up when she pulled in. She wasn't rolling her window up. She rolled it down and she threw her hand out. I don't know what she just did. I don't know if it was balled up in a fist or the middle finger, or I have no idea. Either way, I don't see any people in this parking lot. So you talking about I pulled in a very busy parking lot. Ain't nobody there, is they? What are you doing?
saying
And
I
it gonna
was,
stop
trying-
right there.
And then he just hit me. But your hand just came out the window.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why is she sticking her hand out?
I don't know,
Looks
but
like-
look, like right there. Hold on, you can. I'm gonna try to get it to where you can. Come on, like her hand is out the window
Yeah,
right
he's not-
there.
Yeah. So
It's very blurry, but her hand is out the window.
Yeah.
Plate.
I wouldn't have stopped.
And he's
I
now
wouldn't have
being
wound down
charged.
my window. I would have drove.
You just keep going.
Just
Yeah,
keep
why
going.
you
Why
stop?
did she stop? That was. I think she stopped because she wanted to exchange words with him.
Yeah, it's not like she's parking. It made it sound
Yeah,
like she was
she's
going to
not
stop and
parking.
park.
Yeah, and I don't.
And that parking lot doesn't look busy.
I don't see people in there.
Thank you.
So she wound down a
Thank
woman.
you.
She wanted to exchange words with him. That dude wanted to. He wanted.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what she did. Because, you know, you ever had someone following you or someone irritating you and you pull off, like, I'll see if they pull off so I can talk to them. And then old man pulled off. And first thing she does, her hand come out the damn window. Huh. They need to spot that in court and see who did what first, if they can pull it up. Because honestly, if you wasn't getting out of the car, then what did you pull in that parking lot for? Therefore, you're initiating the issue. You done blocked the man at least twice, you said, from getting over. And you flipped him off. Then you pull into the parking lot. That's some bullshit, man. She
He
asked
wanted to
for
make it
that.
physical.
Both of them had
Yeah.
Played a role.
a heightened temperament at that point, and both of them weren't letting it go. And then she's like, "Okay, he's serious," because sometimes
Right.
people elevate stuff, and then what comes after that,
Right.
they're not. They don't want all that.
don't-
So
they
now
don't
you
want all
driving
that
around
smoke.
or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you drive to a spot where you think it's going to end, and then he pull in, and then you ain't got no choice. You just like, "Okay, we here
Right.
now."
I was like, they
Now you
really
like a
talk
man.
All this trash to a man. I said, man, that dude's a lot stronger and bigger than you. Why
Right.
you?
Now imagine if her husband, if she has one, or boyfriend, just imagine if that person would have been there, then he'd have been having to scrap. Or dude would have went over there and went at him first. Especially if the man would have got out the car first, then you got to squabble out there and you might got your ass beat then too.
Instigating anything with him.
Yeah.
Should have just kept
If that was
going.
my wife, I've been
With
so
when he
pissed
got
off
out
with
the
my wife. You
car,
could have lost your
you
life.
leave.
Yeah.
You stopped. You wound down your woman. You tried to get off some words, and he popped you.
I don't know why people engage in my neighborhood. So yesterday I was saying like
Yeah.
there's a stop sign. So I was pulling up to the stop sign. I was stopped.
Yeah.
And the dude was coming out of his community, and people in I don't know what they do in your neighborhoods, but stop signs are just a suggestion. In my neighborhood.
Right. That just means slow down.
It's just a suggestion. It's like I can do it or I might not. Okay.
Just let it
He decided
coast.
that he didn't want to stop.
Right.
So I stopped and I'm like, okay, I usually wait for people to
Oh,
come
y'all do
to a
the whole-
stop before I go because some people do what he did. Dude just kept going.
Oh,
And I just went like this. I didn't say anything out my windows up, they tinted.
Right.
You can't see me. I'm just like, are you serious? Like,
see me.
it's
If those windows wasn't, if your windows wasn't tinted,
oh my,
who you looking at?
Who you looking at?
That's enough.
Yeah, that's all you have to
That's
do.
all you did. Who you looking at, dude?
Oh,
Why
yeah,
you
that's
looking at
it.
me like
Hop out.
you did something.
People crazy.
Yeah, I'm not, what that dude did was wrong as a female, but man, that woman made a lot of
Did he
stupid
even
decisions.
know it was a
Got herself in
female till he got
rough
up to the
spot that
door?
she couldn't get out of.
I mean, it could have been a guy with long hair, and the man. I mean, she might have known it was a guy. She said he was driving crazy, but I don't know if she knew it was a guy from the get-go. But you know, in your rearview mirror, sometimes you can tell if it's a man or woman. If she seen it's a man, she should have let that go. But like she said, I wasn't expecting that. Don't fuck with people, and you won't find out.
Like you wouldn't let him over, but now you're gonna stop in the parking lot. She flipped
Now
him
you
off.
got him arrested.
Yeah, and
Heaven
now
forbid
you kind of like
he
let
ever
him
get
over.
behind you
Because you
again.
stop now, you ain't moving. It's
Right.
just yeah.
And she made it sound like she pulled in a parking lot, a busy I'm like, that parking lot don't, well, it may be.
I thought she pulled in where she was getting out. This looks like she pulled in strictly to argue with the man.
The camera angle, but it didn't look too busy.
Yeah.
I'm like, why didn't you just pull into, like, first of all, don't pull into nothing. Just keep driving and calling like we
Right.
talking about.
Right.
But if you're going to do that, I'm going to keep driving until I see people.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
like
I may stop
people.
or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Plus, the story is not jiving with me.
it don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just me being insensitive, but I'm just like, I don't
and
bleave you.
I'm just saying.
Tired of
Owner
you
Mark-
female.
I'm not justifying what the dude did at all, but
I'm not
you
gonna
have to be
justify her.
smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have did what she did.
No. I don't play with people.
Yeah.
I don't play with people, man. People
You don't know
crazy.
what people going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're going to flip someone off, just know you got to be prepared to handle whatever they're about to bring. And if you ain't got no protection at all on you, just know you might have stepped in some doo-doo you don't want to step in. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they'd have damn smoked her for that. Wouldn't have been nothing but, that's it. That would have been it. Her day would have been done.
Yeah.
This dude's a counselor. He been hearing messed up shit.
Yeah, so we got to deal with,
day, all week.
he got to deal with some punk A kids, man, all day long. And you making him late. I don't know if this is in the morning or afternoon, but if this is in the afternoon, he like having to go in there to damn do detention and watch kids some more. It's like, man, if this C word don't get out my way, oh, she want to pull over? Let's pull over and chit chat.
Every day of his life, and you flipped him off, not letting him pass.
Yeah.
He's probably feeling
It's
more to this video.
Just a little bit. I don't know what I don't
Dickerson
think there's
says
much
this
more.
incident
We don't.
shook her to her core.
Oh,
I was shocked that
Were
someone
you?
would have, if you will, that level of outrage and physical violence in
You're
such.
shocked.
but that outrage and physical violence isn't just from what this lady did, and you don't even know what all she did. There could be much more that this lady did. Dude didn't look all big and swole, so you don't know what all she did. She might be like, yeah, just a skinny little white. Oh, and okay, this right here is a little off subject, but you know, white men get blamed for everything in the world that's wrong. Colonizers, this, that, bok, 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 bok. Just like all the white kids in school, that's why they snap and end up shooting the place up. Because they're being blamed from the teachers that are white usually, saying, oh, the white man, and it's like your daddy's white, your husband's white, what are you talking about? But anyway, fact of the matter is, white men are under a lot of stress and they get blamed no matter which way you go. Whether, oh, it's racism, oh, slave owners. It's like, I ain't never owned a slave. Slave owners were also black. And also, the people in Africa had loaded them up and sold them. We didn't go steal them. That's beside the point. I'm just saying. And I mean, Hodge twins have brought that up. But no, I'm just saying a lot of men in general Don't matter. Black, white, brown, yellow, purple. All of them are stressed. I'm just saying. People got a lot of shit on them. You don't know what they're going to do or how they're going to react. And this lady found out, and hopefully she just warned a bunch of other women not to do this. Men already know not to do this. We already know.
In this particular instance, this gentleman was not a street thug, if you will. He was an educated therapist.
Yeah,
he was employed.
This is blah, blah, blah.
I mean, everybody
can snap.
Yeah, I don't care who it is.
Exactly.
You just think it's Tyrone and his boys is going to do something. No,
See?
everybody
They know what I'm talking about.
Hell, Trump snapped the other day when he was talking about Iran and Israel.
I'm sure everybody in here has snapped before.
Everybody snapped.
I'd be a hypocrite. I've snapped.
Yeah.
Like.
But I will say that white lady, when she seen it's a white man, she's like, if that would have been a black guy behind her, I almost guarantee that middle finger would have never even moved a damn quarter of an inch. She'd have been shook. She would have. What do y'all think? Do y'all think if she would have known it was a black guy behind her, you think she would have flipped him off too? I mean, I ain't going to put it past her. Because one, all women think that men cannot touch them when they can. Not supposed to, but they can. And two, especially some white women, they are privileged, or they think they are.
Yeah, bad. And that's why I try not to, because I know once that switch gets turned on,
you can't cut it off. It always
me to
breaks.
turn that bitch off.
Yeah. Even when you turn it off, you still shaking.
Oh yeah, it's like when you got something boiling on the stove and it's got a lid on it, and finally you cut the stove off and you pop the lid. It's going to take a minute to get all that steam out and let it cool down before it stops boiling, because it's still hot. It's ready to go. And each and every one of these men right here know it. All men know it. Dude, like, you just can't sit there and flip people off, not let them pass, irritate them, and then expect absolutely nothing.
You still shaking.
And the only reason why you turn off the whatever caused you to be pissed is gone now.
Yeah.
But I don't. That girl, man, she got a.
I know once he hit her, he was like, great. Now I got something else.
Man, that was a damn good show.
Yes,
all
sir.
the females, all the men, don't be.
It ain't
said
worth
it in another
you can
video.
learn a lot from this video.
Yeah, men, don't matter the color, black, white, brown, purple, whatever. Don't do that, what that guy did, because now look, yeah, he got the damn teacher a lesson, but at what cost? Now he got to go to court. He might lose his job. I mean, so it wasn't worth it. He lost his cool, so he gets to learn a lesson too. Now he probably has to go to anger management and stuff, but he learned a lesson. She learned a lesson, and hopefully every person watching this video, their video or mine, whatever, I'm just saying in general, the video, learns a lesson. Like, one, you can't expect that you know what the next person's going through. They could have just lost their mama. They could have, anything could be going on with this person. And, you know, don't lose your cool no matter what you got going on, man. Tomorrow's another day. Just give it a little while. Sit down, chill out, cool. But anyway, guys, let me know what you want me to react to, and I will do that. I will see y'all on the next one.